Hey, my name is PolishLynx. Welcome to probably the last episode of Sakura Santa, if I can pack all of those harem endings into one episode. Almost, well, actually 1 minute to 4 AM, so let's say it's 4 AM. Normally I would already be finished with the recording for the day, but I feel like starting the next game tomorrow night. So I decided, let's do it. I don't have work now. I have vacation, so I can allow myself to do so. Let's go. Alright, we can skip a lot now, so yeah. Now that I think about all that, basically about the second ending, when we think about Itsumi and how she developed, apparently since the time she knew Koji to the moment now, and between the two moments they never were never able to see each other. I think it would be alright for Itsumi to think that he's into her because she developed. And, well, I mean, a lot of girls think that. I believe, at least, that, hey, you were not interested in me when I was flat. Now I have big breasts and you are interested, right? That's problematic because there might have been some feelings. Anyway, hey Koji, would you mind if I came over today? Come over. Yeah, I want to see your apartment. Well, sure. It's something special, but you're welcome to it. I like that. I'm just curious about what house looks like with a Koji in charge. What an old thing to be curious about. Well, a person's surroundings reflect their personality. So I just wonder what that looks like. Okay. I find it a bit odd, but sure. She's my childhood friend after all. After we finish work for the day, Itsumi insists on seeing my new apartment. So this is where you're living now? It's a bit small, but don't you think? This was the best I could afford. It's good that you're working at a cafe then. We get paid overtime for Christmas. Right. I'm not sure it's worth any amount of money to work there during Christmas. But for an old friend, I'll do it. Let's have it at least. Itsumi starts looking around, searching our apartment. Okay. I don't think it will be packed in one episode. I expected to be able to skip here, but I don't mind. We go. Where do you keep your photos? I think my parents have most of them. If they weren't on holiday, I might have been able to ask them for the photos in person. I see. She opens up her wallet. Beside it, I see... Oh, I remember that day. There I am, a little boy covered in spares of mud from face to my shoes. Next to me stands Itsumi, far younger than me. Than now. This was one of my favorite moments with you. When we wandered over the park and tried to catch ducks for hours. Yeah, we kept diving to the pond, but they were just too fast for us. I was determined to get one for. Yes. She keeps gazing at that photo. Do you know how long I've had this photo in my wallet, Koji? I know, years. That's right. Whenever I felt sad or lonely, I just opened my wallet and there you are. It's nice to have something that reminds me of happiness every day. Her fingertips brush lightly over the photo. Something about this makes you feel wistful or perhaps melancholic. Definitely. We've really changed since then, haven't we? Yeah, we have. Some things never change for. So there really are lingering feelings, huh? I guessed as much when we met. But I don't know how to approach her about this. The real Koji is worth so much more than the photo. You've this year grown into an even bigger pervert than before. You certainly didn't try to look away from me in the changing room today. Hey, that's only a little perverted. It's healthy for men to take interest in woman's body. Not the degree that you do, Koji. I just have to inspect the goods, Itsumi. I'm more than happy to inspect the goods as long as they're mine. A pervert mind inevitably starts grabbing everything it can. So you must learn to be content with me alone. Quit. Okay, Itsumi, I like your thinking, to be honest. I think that's what makes you actually, in the end, the favorite girl of Sakura Santa. Because I have that way of thinking. Content with one girl. What kind of logic is that? One that suits me. But are you saying that you'd rather not look at me? No, it's not like that. Your body is very impressive. As I found out today. As you found out today? Stay out of my head. Then stop being easy to read. It's not fair when you can just automatically tell. Yes, it is. This superpower took years to acquire. Then she lets out a big howl. Oh, right. I have to get up early for work. Time for me to go home, Koji. Alright, no problem. Feel free to visit again. Okay, I would walk her home. Thank you. She walks out of the apartment, only pauses at the doorway and looks back at me. See you later, Koji. Until next time. I see a smile on her face as she walks off. So she's been thinking about me this entire time. Just how strong were her feelings? She's an interesting person. I just wonder what's going to happen now. Should I bring it up? What if she confesses? How am I supposed to react to that? Well, there's still plenty of time. Maybe I'll be able to work out my answer when the time comes. Or maybe not. It feels strange working with Itsumi. Just being with her brings back a flood of memories. How many days have gone by since then? How many moments have we allowed to simply fade away? Now we're making up for lost time. With the way she treats me, I guess she still feels the way she did back then. Being honest with myself, I did like her back in middle school. But how much of the feeling remains? That's all, I just don't know. Maybe I could take a fortune and see what I get. Akina seems pretty good with her fortunes. Still, Itsumi and Akina. What would Itsumi do if she met her? I don't think she would go yandere on me or anything to get a knife. But imagining their meeting still gives me chills. I should keep my focus on today. What should I do today? Let's go stay at home. So now we were able to skip. Why? Now that it's nightfall, I can see what the crystal light looks like in the dark. These decorations are sure bright. It's almost blinding. A subdued creaking sound echoes in my apartment, like someone walking over the floor. Sorry, Koji. I guess I made them too bright. If you don't want decorations up this year, it's fine. When did I say something like that? And did you leave hours ago? I want to see what decorations look like. It's not that I'm bothered by Santa, but I'd rather know when people are in my home. I must have left the window open. I'm just glad that you went out of your way to do this for me, Santa. It's nothing. No, really, I don't think I've ever met anyone else who can make ornaments from almost nothing. You have a unique talent, Santa. Thank you. Really, you don't need to praise me so much, Koji. I'm just saying what I think, Santa. Santa seems like she's always a little nervous, so it feels right to try to comfort her. It helps that she actually does have godlike skill with her hands. I won't comment on what you just said. I'm happy to think that of me. Is that unusual? Does your family pick on you or something? No, it's not like that at all. Everyone in my whole family loves each other. I'm glad. Especially that he loves all of his children, his grandchildren and his great-grandchildren. Gifts aren't the only thing that Santa has been making all these years, apparently. It's just that I want to prove I can make it on my own. I've been solo for a few years and things are going fine. My big sisters helped me out when I was just starting, but now I want to do it for myself. Sorry, I see. I can understand that. I've been living by myself for a while too. Everything feels like a big risk, but you get to show what you can do. Exactly! Do you have family, Koji? I mean, you probably know. Yeah, my parents and my brother. It's not that big compared to yours, but we all love each other too. That's the important thing. Whether there's 4 of you or 100 of you, the important thing in family is love. She's right. What's important is that we love each other. What's your brother like? Is he nice as you are? She probably knows. Well, he's older than me to start. He likes complimenting how a woman looks a lot. Though he's been doing less since his girlfriend cracked down on it. His girlfriend is looking for another? That's the way he is. But he's a reliable guy. He's been going out with her for a few years now. He's personally rubbed off on me a bit, but not his popularity. Kind of weird, isn't it? I don't think so. You might be influenced by family, but you're still you. Just be yourself and the right people come to your side, Koji. Is there any part of this girl that isn't sweet? Oh, right. I have to make more toys, of course. I'll talk to you later, Koji. She pulls out her wand. Close your eyes, I'll be back later. Alright, son. Closing my eyes, I feel a slight chill as the temperature drops a few degrees. Bye, Koji, don't be too lonely. And with that, she's gone. So, it's not every day that you have a girl with no clothes on your floor. Every less often when you are talking about magical teleportation. Either way, it sure has only happened once in my lifetime. But still, Santa has a great figure. I like it even more when there is nothing in the way of the view. Only a couple Christmas decorations wrapped around her chest isn't much different from her usual outfit though. Why does she wear barely anything at all? How likely is it that the girl that innocent would choose such shameless clothes? Maybe someone else picked her outfit for her. If so, it would have to be someone in the Klaus family. And Akina has such a great figure. Who knew foxes had such magnificent chests? I knew it. So that's not what I was looking at the other day. Those pants were a perfect frame for her fix. I bet her behind looks lovely too. Yusumi has a great figure too. How does a girl that flat get such big boobs? Was she just a late bloomer? People kept confusing her for a boy in middle school. But I doubt anyone would think that now. The world sure does change. As much as I love to think all day, I should do something productive. Not that thinking isn't, but I have better things to do. And today already seems like a great day. Spending time with Akina. I'm curious. Just how effective is your Shine Charm supposed to be? I used to buy these things all the time and they never did anything. Is it just a ritual we do to comfort ourselves? Of course, I'm the one who just received a blessed charm from my fox spirit. Maybe I shouldn't be talking. And just the other day I got teleported to Santa's workshop. A place that is mythical. What do I make of that? Then she whipped up Christmas decorations out of basically nothing. In that light, a good luck charm actually working seems ordinary. Maybe this does have extra fortune in it. I'm glad I met Hitsumi again. I mean, I like Santa and Akina, but it's nice to spend time with someone normal, I guess. Or at least human. Hitsumi is normal by most standards. But compared to a god and a fairy tale, weird is good sometimes, but not always. Or something like that. As I start my apartment, I collapse onto the couch. What a day. Itsumi shortly follows me. How are you still able to walk, Itsumi? Just practice, Koji. There's nothing you can get used to. I can't imagine getting used to that. Just how tough is this girl? Truly was a lot of fun despite how hard it was. It's never really convincing when you say it's hard because you never seem tired. You've got to have a poker face when you're dealing with those crafts. They can smell your fear. You make them sound like they are monsters. Oh, but they are. Of course they are. Customers are always monsters. Have you not seen that hunger in their eyes? I mean, I guess. That's probably why they went to the cafe in the first place. It was a metaphor. Trust me, some customers are looking for any excuse to ruin your day. True. Those assholes. What keeps you going then? Despite all of the hardships of the job? At least it's never boring. You wouldn't believe how boring how boring is this town? Working at the cafe is pretty much the only thing that's kept me sane. But the pressure is incredible, isn't it? Insanely so. Whenever I make a mistake, it disrupts my entire workflow. So I demand perfection from myself when I want war. But you didn't seem too bothered when you spilled those drinks. That's because you were there. You covered for my mistake and gave me a chance to collect myself. That was really sweet of you, Koji. I'm amazed you lasted that long while I was busy. It's nothing if I'm doing it for a friend. No, really. You were amazing today. I'm not that great compared to you, it's me. How many dishes would you have served on that day? Easily over 100. But that's normal for me. Normal, sis. I'd just like to say again, Koji, thank you for guiding me out to the cafe. You've made it a lot easier for all of this stuff there. Especially me. Honestly, it's no trouble. I had nothing better to do. By the way, did you see them? See them? Oh, those. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. You definitely did. I saw it in your eyes. Your entire outfit was see-through. Have you considered wearing a bra? They're a pain to deal with. She was a real late bloomer, so I guess she doesn't like anything holding her back. Anyway, we should get some rest. See you later, Koji. Until next time, it's me. Why are you not walking her home? As she walks out of the apartment, I catch a glimpse as her skirt pops up for a split second. Interesting. What's interesting, exactly? I want to know. I know what she was serving. But why does it resemble a particular kind of fluid? Was it milk or something? It seems a little too thick for that. It's probably better not to think about it. Asking too many questions is a recipe for losing sleep. I'm the eternal daydreamer, it seems. It's better to do things than just think about doing things. Unless it's something like robbing a bank. Thinking about it isn't a crime, but actually doing it is... I'm getting lost in thought again. It's time to do something that is definitely not Grand Larceny. And definitely not robbing a bank. Let's see if Santa will show up. We're home. Well, I guess you're home. This is really my home. It may not be your home, but you're welcome here whenever you like, Santa. Thank you. Even the smallest of kindness makes her so happy. She makes it easy to be upbeat around her. Koji, today was a lot of fun. Yeah, I enjoyed spending time with you, Santa. Same. It's nice to see how everyone else celebrates Christmas. I could go on about the cynical and corporate nature of Christmas today, but to this girl it's anything but that. She fully embodies the spirit of the season. To harm that would be crime. Have you ever received a present, Santa? Oh, we all give presents to each other at Christmas dinner, but I haven't ever gotten a present for someone outside of my family. What about the milk and cookies that people leave for you? We take those back to Dad. This whole time people thought that Santa is capable of eating an unlimited amount of cookies. To think that everyone is right on that. That big belly has to come from somewhere, I guess. I see. Well, maybe you might get a present this... I didn't even get to finish and already stars lit up in Santa's eyes. Really? Really? Well, yeah, it's Christmas, right? An actual Christmas present from Koji. I'll treasure it for the rest of my life. She says that because she hasn't received presents, except from family. But I'm still amazed with her reaction. I guess she's Santa after all, Saint Nicholas him. No, herself. Well, as long as you've been a good girl this year. I've been a good girl this year, I promise. Dad says I always do such a good job. Surely a daddy's girl, it seems. But if your father really is desperate for generosity, who can blame you? Well, since you've been a good girl, I'll get you a present. I can't tell you what it is for. Wouldn't want to spoil the surprise, would we?
Not at all. I'm so excited, Koji. I want to find out what I'm getting.
You'll find out on Christmas, won't you?
I'm sure that it will be wonderful.
Talk about high expectations. Is this what it's like to buy a present for someone on Christmas? This enormous pressure? Yes, it is. My parents put up with this every year. This is unbelievably brutal. Yes, it is.
You look worried all of a sudden, Koji. Don't overthink your Christmas gift. Okay?
Funny how she knew that. I guess she knows this pressure far better than any other person. Okay, don't worry about too much about me.
It's unnatural to worry about the people you care about, Koji.
The people you care about, huh? I wonder, just what is in this girl's heart?
Now then, Koji, I want to spend more time with you. But I have way more toys I need to make.
Don't you have any elves or anything to help you?
No, my workshop is unique. I'm the only person working there.
Surely he's a hard worker. Well, okay. On the other hand, she might be the type of person that wants to finish things by herself and find the help of others to actually be getting in her way. That's how I find others help when I do something. It's getting in my way, okay. I don't like other trying to help. Ask if I need help. I didn't say, I didn't say anything. Don't freaking get in my way here. Okay. Judging by how she said she's unique, I guess that means Santa's elves do exist. What do they look like for?
We'll be together again soon, Koji.
She wraps her arms around me and gives me a hug.
Stay warm until then, okay?
Sure thing, Santa.
Bye-bye.
I feel some snowflakes brushing at my arm. But when I look to find them, I'm alone again. Well, I've split my time between each of the girls. 2 days with Itsuki, 2 days with Akina, 2 days with Santa. I feel really tired actually. Between all 3 of them, I haven't had a single moment to relax. So today I think I'll just go out and enjoy a moment for myself. Christmas is going to be very shortly. Having a day off to think about who I'm going to take out on date will be important. After all, there's 3 cute girls all wanting to spend time with me. But I only have so much time to spend. I've got a good impression of their personalities and, well, their figures. So now I need to decide what I'm going to do from you. But I'll worry about that later. I think that I should do something different today. Yeah, that would be a good idea. What are some relaxed things I can do myself? Go shopping. Draw a fortune from the shrine. Visit the park. Save the game. Okay, so this is probably like the final choice. And from what I remember, the final choice was basically leading to 3 different endings. Alright, let's go shopping first. I think I'll go shopping today. I mean, I need to buy Christmas presents for everyone. I don't know what I'll get for. Buying presents is hard. It's harder when they are for girls. I'll figure it out. Santa is the kind of girl who'd like something sentimental. I could give Akina an offering for the shrine or something like that. For it's me, I'll ask Mother for one of her Christmas recipes. That's cheap. I'll make those. Oh, that way. I'll make those boiled rock candies that we used to eat every year. Okay, I like that idea.
Koji!
That's when there's an intruder at my window.
Let me in, Koji! Hurry!
I told you to use the door.
I panicked again.
Okay. I slow by the window and she leans in, only to tumble face first into the floor.
Oh.
A sniffle escapes from her.
Why do I have to screw up every time?
It's not so bad. Helping her up is easy. Everything is fine, Santa.
Yeah, everything's fine. So what were you doing? You didn't respond when I called you. Are you thinking about something?
Just thinking about buying Christmas presents this year.
Oh!
What is it?
I'm just really excited for you. You're really getting into the Christmas spirit. Who are you buying presents for?
Well, I managed to make some older friends this week. That is exactly untrue.
Oh, I'm so glad, Koji. You aren't going to be alone.
Yeah, that's true. She doesn't know what kind of friends they are for.
Can I come with, please? I want to know what it's like to go Christmas shopping.
Alright, you can come. So much for spending time by myself. Not that it's a bad thing, Santa's shown up. Maybe she needs to take a break from work too. Well, shopping proves to be a lot more difficult than I expected. Every single shop is packed to bursting. I'm fighting my way through the crowd just to get anywhere. That's what you get for leaving that for the last day, for I'm not blaming you, I mean, you recently met them, so last minute shopping is the only option for you. Okay. Santa is barely managing to keep up.
It's so busy.
Poor Santa. There's no way she'll be able to survive if she gets separated right now. Hold my hand.
Hey, hold your hand?
Yeah, it's so we don't get separated in the crowd.
Oh.
Her hand slips into mine, loose and awkward. Alright, we'll be fine like this. No problem, right, son? A single glance back at her face tells me everything I need to know.
But isn't this like we're a couple? You're supposed to hold hands with the person you like, right, Koji? So should we really be doing that? I mean...
Who said I didn't like you? She's gradually becoming even more embarrassed.
Koji, I don't know.
I want to make sure that we don't get separated from each other. If it makes you uncomfortable, we can come up with something else.
No, it's okay.
She squeezed my hand firmly.
I'm fine with holding hands with you.
So pure. Damn it, I'm falling for her!
Okay, lead the way, Koji.
I hold her hand securely in my own and guide her through. She blushes the entire time.
Koji, so you do like me?
Yeah, of course. You're cute, Santa. Incredibly cute.
No one has told me that before except for family.
Well, how often do you talk with people who are in family?
Not that often, but... My heart skips a beat when you say I'm cute, Koji. I don't know what that means.
This girl is so innocent. Do I tell her?
Is there something wrong with me?
No, you're perfectly fine, Santa. Don't worry about it, okay?
Okay. If Koji says not to worry, then nothing is wrong. Does this happen to everyone, Koji?
More or less. For a moment, Santa stops in her tracks.
Koji, are you getting a present for me?
Yeah, why wouldn't I get you one?
But a present for Santa? I'm supposed to be the one who gives a present to you.
I don't think it has to be just one way.
Right, I remember Dad talking about this. The spirit of utility is to give freely to those who you care about.
Well, it would be nice if Santa got a present this year, don't you think? Do you know what you want in present?
What I want? I don't think what it really matters to me.
Why not?
Because what is important to me is the present, but the feelings of the person who gives it. So it doesn't matter what you buy, Koji. If it's a gift from you, I'll treasure it.
This girl. Surely is the spirit of the Yuletide. Okay, still, I want to get something you like, Santa. I start to press through the crowd again and I spot someone familiar. Oh.
What is it, Koji?
Santa peeks around me to find what I'm looking at.
Oh, that looks like one of the outfits my sister wears.
I freeze, uncertain of what to do. It's then that the figure spots me as well.
Koji?
Hey, it's me. Her attention slides down to see my hand linked with Santa's.
Oh, who is this Koji? I'm Santa. Are you a friend Koji was talking about? So you know about me.
Man, I really am awful. I've been two-timing them.
Oh, that's right. I remember you. It's me. You were always such a good girl. What are you talking about? Koji, I know you like boobs, but mine are the only ones you need.
It's not like that.
Boobs? Koji's been... Yeah, he does like those, you know.
Oh no, pure and innocent Santa. With shameless Itsumi. This is getting bad.
Well, if it's okay if Koji likes those.
So what's your real name?
My real name?
Yeah, you aren't really named Santa.
But I am Santa.
Prove it.
Well, you moved to this town several years ago. I felt bad for you because you were lonely without Koji. so I left you that princess doll you always wanted.
Itsumi's jaw gapes in amazement.
I never told you about any of that, Koji!
Not a word.
So, she really is?
Yeah, she's the real deal.
Still, I need to know what she's doing with you, Koji. Well, Koji helped me find my wand and made sure that Christmas happens on time this year. So I want to do something for him. He was lonely, right? Yes, I want to spend time with him. Well, now that I have a rival, I have to step it up. Rival? You like Koji, don't you? Do I like him? What do you mean? Can't you see it yourself? You're falling in love?
Santa's face glows red like she's ready to guard her slave tonight.
I'm falling in love? Is this what this feeling is? You didn't know? How completely innocent. Oh, I remember now. You like him too, don't you? Yes. But I think he knew that the entire time.
So she's suspicious.
He's not that dumb. I still feel that way after all of those years. I'm sorry. Well, we'll figure it out somehow. But my feelings won't lose to yours.
Something seems to light up in Santa's eyes.
If this is love, then I'm not going to give up. I won't lose either. If this is what you meant when you said this was normal, Koji, why didn't you tell me that it was love?
I didn't want to make any assumptions.
Koji, can we talk later, please? I want to know what's going on. For now, I must focus on my rival.
Santa seems a little shaken, but she digs her heels in. You might be...
You might be Santa, but remember that Koji is my childhood friend.
Oh, pulling the childhood friend card. Let's face it, that's the weakest card that you can pull out.
Do you feel that strongly about him? I don't really understand what you're talking about. I know that I like Koji. And I want to spend time with him this Christmas. I won't accept anyone who doesn't feel as strongly about him as I do.
I'm not sure what to do here. Aren't either of you bothered by this at all? I mean...
What's wrong with it? Some of my brothers have more than one girlfriend.
What? Right. I forgot how different the Klaus family is. But what about Itsumi?
Santa might think it's normal, but I don't plan to share you. I'm going to do my best and win your attention, Koji.
So that's how she sees it. And that's the proper way. Actually, instead of being angry, she thinks it's some kind of a competition. It's strange, but it seems like something Itsumi would do. I took a moment to think and now they're talking about something else.
Why are you bringing up my outfit? It's obscene! Look what you've done with it! Like you can talk. But my sister made this for me as a Christmas present. I can't just throw it away. Your sister has interesting taste. But you're the one wearing it. Shameless. I'm not shameless at all. It's fine if you admit it. Nothing gets through to Koji like shamelessness. Is that true? Then should I? If you want to, then yes.
What? Stop! Don't spoil her innocence!
Koji, are you really turning down a chance to be perverted?
Yes, I am. This is one of the strangest arguments I've ever had. I'm not sure what they're trying to do.
Santa, if you want to be with Koji, then you must do nothing less than your best. Do you understand? I understand. I'll make sure that he notices me.
But I've been noticing both you since we met.
That's true, but you've been seeing me for longer than her. She's going to have to try much harder to catch up.
I don't know what's going on anymore, man. But I have a feeling it's not going to end here. Oh boy. I just wanted to buy some gifts, but now Santa is some sort of rivalry with Itsumi. I hope nothing bad comes from it. But I wonder what Itsumi is going to say to me later. Is she mad at me? Probably. Then again, she was under the impression that I did know about her feelings years ago. And though I feel like an awful person, it's not something I'm going to be able to avoid. But for today, I think I need to try to get out and relax. That's what I was aiming to do when Santa suddenly knocked on my window. I can't believe how stressful this Christmas is becoming.
No, it's fine. Everything is fine.
I just need to go somewhere, clear my head and work it all out. Once I do that, I can make a rational, calm choice about what I can do about this. Okay, so it's not like there are a lot of endings. It's one ending and a few cutscenes, a few scenes before it. Alright. So, because we have 2 more choices that will be shown, let's end the episode and we'll see each other in the next one. For now, hope you enjoyed it and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.